Hello everyone, my name is Jakayla and I will be making a tribute to my older sister, Jojo. When we're little, we tend to admire the people closest to us for simple reasons. Maybe it's because they're funny, because they play with us, or because they always make us feel safe. For me, that person has always been my older sister, Jojo. Growing up, I thought she was the most beautiful person in the world. I remember looking at her and thinking that if I could grow up to be even half as beautiful as she was, I'd be lucky. But beauty was the only thing I noticed about her. As a child, I simply saw my big sister. She was my comfort when I was scared, my protector when I needed someone to stand up for me, and the person I always wanted to spend time with. She made ordinary days feel special just by being there. At that age, I didn't realize I was watching someone who would eventually become one of the greatest examples in my life. As we've grown older, I've begun to see her differently. I no longer just see my sister, I see an incredible woman. She was the first in our family to navigate college. She stepped into something unfamiliar without having an older sibling to show her the way. She figured things out through hard work, determination, and faith. Because she went first, college doesn't feel nearly as intimidating to me. Without realizing it, she made the path a little easier for me to follow. She also taught me what perseverance looks like. After working a full-time job, she would still come home and spend hours studying for the MCAT. Watching her reminded me that success isn't something that simply happens. It's built through consistency, discipline, and choosing to keep going even when you're tired. She also introduced me to something I never really experienced before: traveling. Because of her, I've seen places I never imagined I'd visit, and she taught me that there's a whole world beyond our hometown waiting to be explored. She encouraged me to dream bigger than I ever thought I could. The older I get, the more I realize that the qualities I admire most about my sister have nothing to do with her appearance. They're her courage, her determination, her kindness, and her willingness to keep moving forward, even when life gets difficult. As a pre-med student, there are many days when my dream of becoming a physician feels so far away. The classes are difficult, the journey is long, and sometimes I wonder if I'm capable. But then I think about my sister. I think about everything she's accomplished and everything she's overcame to get where she is today. She reminds me that every big dream begins with simply showing up each day and refusing to quit. Jojo, thank you for being so much more than just my sister. Thank you for being my role model, my inspiration, and for showing me what strength, perseverance, and grace truly look like. I hope one day I can be the kind of example to someone that you've always been to me. I love you. Thank you.